to another episode of Finds Identification here on Unearthed Detecting TV YouTube channel. Now,
hang on. Why is that not doing that?
There we are.
Right. Yeah.
We are live now. I don't know what went on.
I don't.
Glasses are on.
I don't.
I think what it was, the recording part of it. That's a shame, that, because it might cock up the video now. But anyway, we are what we are. People might log onto it and go, "Oh, I'm not watching that," because it was just a blank screen.
Well, maybe they could have heard like.
Maybe they could have heard. Anyway, welcome to the Unearthed Detecting TV channel. I think you pressed off.
I didn't press anything. Don't be saying I pressed stuff when I didn't.
Camera off.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
My fingers don't even touch.
I think Melanie.
Morning, Andrew.
I think Melanie.
Morning, Jax.
Oh, there's people coming on already. That's heartwarming. Right, folks. Just before we start, and welcome to this Find Identification series on Vertical Lives on YouTube, which is all the rage at the
morning,
moment.
Andy. Andy Tiffin.
Andy Hammond. How are you, sir? Chester is coming.
Morning, Tracy. Tracy's from Australia.
Oh wow, we've got somebody from Australia watching.
Yeah, I
That's
hope
fantastic.
you've got better weather than us.
No,
I assume you have.
I don't think they have. Well, we're going up to 30 degrees in heat this weekend.
Look at that fog.
Yeah, it's foggy, but the sun will soon burn through that. It's going to be red hot today.
Oh, Martin. Morning, Martin. Martin Homer's on.
All right, Martin Homer. That's nice to see you, Martin. How are you, sir? He was on. I think Martin was on earlier in the week. Anyway, folks, listen. Just before we start on this Finds Identification series, which is going to get harder every time. I'm not going to give, listen, we're not going to make it easy for you. All right?
I think I should choose them one day as well.
You think what?
I should choose them.
Yeah, absolutely, Mel. I'm all up for you taking a bit of control. Not that she controls every other part of my life. Anyway, Chester is coming. It's a Chester Cathedral metal detecting celebration of finds at the cathedral on the 19th. Me and Melanie are going to be there. There's going to be a Mine Lab representative there if you need any Mine Lab talk and how to...
Morning, Jimbo.
Sign. Which Jimbo is it?
Well,
is it Jimbo Carson?
I assume so.
It might not be.
I don't know.
So come along to the Chester event if you are in and around the northwest.
It's a
the
good
NCMD.
day. I like it.
Melanie will talk.
There's nice shops as well in Chester. You don't have to. And there's a Roman wall you can walk. The cathedral's really nice. It doesn't have to. You don't have to. But there is loads and loads and loads of finds.
Loads of
finds.
Oh yeah,
like
and
Jim
food.
Black.
There's good food, isn't there?
Jim Black. Andrew Tiffin said it's Jim Black.
Oh, it's Jim Black. Hi, Jimbo. Is anybody coming to Chester anyway? Is there anybody?
I don't know.
We get hundreds and hundreds of people coming, probably even thousands.
Right, stop it.
Them wagons really shouldn't be using that little minor road.
Tell them.
It's an ancient route.
Don't tell
that led
everybody
to
else.
the coast. It's not. It was made
Morning,
for medieval.
Ed Schlabinski.
It was
Morning,
made for
Ed.
it was made for medieval carts, not a bloody cement mixer every 5 minutes. Anyway, so Chester Cathedral, 19th of September, 19th of July, next Saturday, not this Saturday, next. Melanie's going to be doing some live streams from the cathedral.
I will.
Come and say hi to Mel and whoever else is going to be there. NCMD, PAS, loads of detecting clubs from the northwest. Mine Lab. Right, folks, we're going to kick it on. So the first find is the easiest out of the pair, and it's a tiny little one. So Melanie will have to use her wonderful.
Ooh.
All right.
Video skills.
I'm going to have to turn that round to give you a view of the bottom.
Oh, nice.
So come on, guys. I want a date and what it is.
Just hold it quite still.
I am holding it. It's you that's wobbling
I'm
around.
not wobbling.
You're more of a wobbler than me, Mel.
Am I heck?
Look, see, you wobbled.
That's you wobbling, not me.
Give your head a wobble.
Can people please say who's wobbling, me or Graham?
It's not me.
It absolutely is.
Right, I'm going to put
you're wobbling. I'm having to go down.
That's you moving.
You're wobbling.
No, I'm not.
Martin Homer's said something. So has Jax. Tracy Wilson has. Andy Tiffin.
So you can see that there. Look, I want a date. Period.
And Andy Allen.
I want a period date.
That's too high up
I am moving
now.
it up there. Yes, a period date, guys. And what is it? There must be somebody.
Oh, and Tracy Wilson said Seal Matrix 1350.
Is that the lady from Australia?
Yes, it is.
Wow. It is a little chessman type seal, as we call them. Or do we call them the chessman
Martin
type?
Homer said medieval fob seal.
It's a little. It's a seal.
Jack's fob seal.
Right.
Andy Tiffin fob seal. Andy Allen, is that a matrix?
It's a little medieval seal. Okay.
Andy Allen, 14th century.
Yeah, I think the date's bang on 14th century, right?
Tiffin said 14th
now he is.
century as well.
Let me just check it out with my eyes. Yes. Okay, that's the right one. I found lots of these over the years. You get the chessman types. You get the matrix type. You get the what's the other ones called? I'll have to kick my memory on. There's the
can't think off the top of my head.
Anyway, I can't think of the name. God, I'm losing the plot. Found loads of them as well. But here's one, a test for you. Have a look on that. What do you think it's representing? Nobody's going to get that, I don't think.
Don't be too sure.
Oh mate,
they're very clever on here.
I'm writing them off already. I don't think you're going to get.
Don't write them off.
I don't think people are going to get that.
Well, if you held it still, they might be able to. Graham, stop it! Giving them dead eyes through the hedge. Can't even see you. But Tracy's asking you to focus. It's a bit blurry.
Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Right. See that seed up there? I'm going to pop it on there, and you can go right into it. Come and follow me.
Wow.
The pigeon's gone. Hello, birdseed. Poor little pigeon. Didn't
Just
even
put
eat
it still.
There you go.
Right. Is that better? Morning, Dean. Right.
I like Tracy. Focus she put because she's bossy. I like that.
Bossy women are good.
Anybody?
Anybody guess?
Anybody work it out? No. Right, we're going to come away from that now. So you've had a chance to digest what it is. I'm going to pop this back away.
Make sure
nicely.
it goes in your pocket.
It's going in my pocket. Don't you worry about my pocket, Mel. The second one is a little bit more difficult. Where's it at?
Stop following me.
I have to. I'm going to send you on
Morning,
a camera.
Dean.
I'm going to send you on a camera course because you messed about too much today. Be a bit more professional, Mel. There you go, folks. That's the second one of the day. I want a date, and what is it?
Andrew Allen, spout.
Yes, but he needs to elaborate a little bit more on that.
Medieval pouring spout, Dean McAvedy.
Oh, Dean's on fire. Come on.
He said he's Weetabix again as Dean.
Date-wise, Dean, come on, mate. You've given it medieval. What do you think? What century?
Martin Homer, medieval pouring spout.
Oh, I tell you what, these detectives.
Dean says 13th, 14th century.
I would say 15th century, probably.
Andrew Tiffin, 13th medieval, 13th century medieval spout. Spout.
I wonder if there is a medieval sprout. Did the medieval people eat sprouts?
I do believe that they were genetically engineered sprouts. I don't think like broccoli. I don't think they're real.
Okay.
I don't think they're actually.
Just for so people are already identifying it.
Andrew Allen said it's a dog head design,
spout,
isn't it?
They used to call them years ago bat heads.
Can we put them on? Can we just show
you can see the two ears here. That's the nose, and it's coming out of the mouth of the animal. Now, some of the experts, or so-called experts, used to call them bat head spouts, and then they changed that to dog head. I could go a little bit further and say it's more of a gargoyle.
Mr. F, I was alive in the 15th century. I sometimes feel like I was Mr. F.
I think we all feel a little bit like that sometimes, Mr. F. But I think it's almost like a gargoyle look about it. Do you not think? You know, you see on the side of the cathedrals and places and churches, it's got that.
None of my dogs have a nose that long, I must admit.
No, they say dog's head spout, but I've heard of bat heads and all sorts. But I'm going for a gargoyle head. I'm going to put it out there.
Wazza certainly has.
Wazza. Right, if you want to know how these were sweated on the sides of flagons and jugs, so you can imagine it sort of on the big wine or water spouts. Now this would probably have been simply for water, but some of them are. Or they suggest that it could have been used for pouring wine, sweated on the side. I often wondered how they got them on. And the terminology that the experts used to use was they sweated it onto flagons and jugs.
What do you mean sweated?
Exactly, sweated. How did they sweat it on? I mean, there's no visible signs of attaching anything to it, so they would have used something to.
Like heat, do you mean?
No, I don't even think heat. Maybe some sort of
Sweat.
sweated onto the side of
That sounds
flagons.
gross.
It does, but it could have been some sort of adhesive that they used, almost like a gluey substance to slot it on. Because you think about that on the side of a pot, would have been quite hard to keep on. Hence why there's so many of these found.
Soldered. Andrew Allen reckons soldered.
It could have been soldered. But
Dean would like to find one. It's on his wish list.
There's no visible solder marks, though. That's flush and clean, which is unusual.
Can we see that that's flush and clean? Okay.
You know?
It could be gluey, Mike marks.
It's something. Anyway, folks, listen. In fact, I was detecting on a field in Lincolnshire a good few years ago, and Gaz found 3 of these.
Did he?
2 broken and 1 full. So there's definitely something going on in that area.
A lot of brews being made.
A lot of mead being drunk, maybe, or wine even. So there you go, folks. That's what it is. Sweated on. We're going to go. The next one of these will probably be Saturday. We're going to do one every few days. You did really well, by the way, guys. All of you did extremely well.
I'm going to pick for Saturday.
Mel's going to pick for Saturday. It could be a lot harder than what I'm giving you because you're getting it straight away. I want to get these artifacts out there and you're just going, oh, what's that? Oh, and I've got loads of them. Okay,
yes,
folks.
I can, yeah.
Do you want to knock it off, Mel? Have a great day. We're going to go and get a cup of tea and start the working day as we always do. All the best.
Take care. See you soon. Bye.